Oh, there we go. What's cracking? Is your boy Broshmo. Just in case you did not know. So, back again, once again, and probably for the final time. Honestly, got a lot of work to do tomorrow and Thursday before we even get to our watch alongs for the draft. But yeah, we're back for a walk the mock. Although we've come to the end of the road, and I can't let go. Yeah. If you're unfamiliar with Walk the Mock, well, at this point, it's a darn shame. I dropped the link for the lobby. It's up on the Twitske, and it's in the description. I hope y'all are having a great day. Great day. Let's go ahead and see how the chat is. I'm starting from the top, and I'm just running through it. Got Zachary, the bird alert. How do you join? Well, learn next draft season. Gotta be a premium member at Walk the Mock, but you save money if you use promo code Broshmo. There you go, bird alert. We do have a few teams still left available. Got Drew Reviews, Dustin, Keelan, Colbers, Fearfully Confident. How y'all doing? Let's keep rolling. We got Ben up in the chat. Hunter, how you doing, buddy? Nintendo Mike. We got Cole. We got Jeffrey. Bird, anyone know how to join the draft with Broshmo at Walk the Mock? You gotta be a premium member at Walk the Mock. Use promo code Broshmo when you sign up. There's more. Check the description. But this is the last one we're doing for this draft cycle, so. We got Vision, Peter. Let's see. Ashton, what up, brah? How you doing? Mike, what's up? What's up, bud? Cardiac Cats, finally back. Literally missed every one of these by chance over the last month. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Big Zay, I had a good day. I was really doing just housework and whatnot. Just trying to get everything sorted in my own house before I just turn into negligent and neglectful husband and wife for like those 3 days of the draft. So I was just trying to catch up, so it's not too crazy. You ready for the draft? Big board finished? I'm my big board's finished with the players that I think are draftable. Cardiac. I'm going to fill that in with some priority UDFAs just to get to that nice 300 number. Currently, though, I think I got like, what, 282? 284? 288! Oh, it was more than I thought. Maybe I'll go to 350. But 288 players with draftable grades. We still got one team left, guys. We got the Browns. Who likes massages? Oh, we got Dustin. Good to see you. Can't wait to do my first Walk the Mock with you. This is your first, Dustin? Well, I guess with me in the chat. Golly. Bird Alert's got the Cardinals. Good for you. It's me. Or does Broshmo look like a bearded angel? I did come from heaven. Hunter, I am so ready for Thursday. I'm getting to downtown. Oh, that's right. You're going to be there live. That's going to be wild. Have fun, bud. Broshmo be catching bass consistently. Colbers. No, I'm just there for the good time. I don't think I haven't been fishing in like a decade, bro. I'm out in the desert. Does anyone mind? My day has been not good. Went to the dentist. They said it would be a couple of months till they could come out after 5 years of having them, and last time, saying next time will be. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Cole, did you change it to? Oh no, did I not put trades? Oh, I don't think I put. No trades. It's trades. There's trades. Oh, I didn't write the word trades in the title. Okay, no, there's trades. I just didn't write the word trades in the title, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Bam. There you go. Oh, Mike, you walked almost 11 miles today. That's nuts, dude. Jerry, how you doing? Which player could you see jump into the first round? That would be a surprise. With this class, I don't think I'm gonna be surprised by too much. At least in the first round. Um, like I don't think there's many players that are like a stretch. I'll be shocked if I saw a running back go in the first round or a linebacker. Matter of fact, those are the two positions I'll be shocked. All right, we got a minute left. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this sucker. Ski Mask, thank you for taking on the Browns, my friend. All right, let's get into the draft room. Fins up, baby. Fins up. Can't see it. There we go. Picking for my Vikings, of course. Dusty, you picking for the Vikes? Nice. Cardiac, I got to 154 this year. I just removed guys I didn't think were draftable. I'm gonna do summer scouting this year, so I have more time. Nice, nice. Yep. Summer scouting starts. Well, I typically don't start it like a week after. I typically wait about a week after the draft. Because I still try to put out some content during the summer and whatnot. Guys, this channel doesn't die once the draft's over. There's summer content. I will say. Will I say? I won't say. I won't say. You talking about your braces? I thought you were talking about a molar or something, dude. Could Marius Mims go as high as 7? Not out of the realm of possibility. Good tackle class. Caleb Williams going at pick 1 to the Chicago Bears. Who's your ideal prospect for the Dolphins at 21? Um, wish I could say Joe Alt. Honestly, there's a few guys I'm kind of cool with, and like it'd be cool to see like a Troy Fautanu make it there. I don't mind. I like Graham Barden. I like I like obviously Jackson Powers Johnson. Like I'm pretty content with what's gonna be available there for the Dolphins. Who do you have going to Atlanta round 1? Nobody yet. Did do a 7-round mock draft like yesterday. If you want to check that out for every team. What are you going to have on draft night? I don't know. I don't know. Pizza maybe. Who knows? I got chicken parm tonight though. Chicken parm, baby. All right, so we did have a trade. First off, Jaden Daniels going to the Vikings via trade. 3 first rounders. Hey, look at that. Minnesota making sure they get a 7th round pick this season. But Drake May did go to Washington Commanders. Worthy at 21? Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. But I'm kind of ready for I'm ready for that. Speed kills, especially in Mike McDaniel's eyes. I'm gonna have pizza on draft night. Pizza's always good. Pizza and wings might be nice. Me and Hail Mary Sports, Alex, we're gonna be simulcasting, so it's gonna be 2 of us. So at no point should there be any dead air. Malik Neighbors going to the Cardinals. Can I mail you some parm? No, I cannot. Sorry. Sorry. Always likes the 7th rounders. Uh, chicken parm pasta, dude. This thing's so good. My wife crushes it. What? All right, so Jets move up. They're setting a first, not just pick 10, but a third this year, along with this has to be quarterback, Jets. Ibram, there ain't no way you just made that move. Not for a quarterback. That's so much draft capital. Make that move for anything other than a quarterback. Marvin Harrison Jr. That's still a lot of draft capital, man. That's so much draft capital. Next year's? Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. What up, Jeff? Ski mask. I'm gonna get some Korean food and twisted tea, so I can prime myself to jump out my window if McCarthy becomes a giant. Oh man, I feel that giving up a first next year really, really crushes me. That's a lot of draft capital. Roma Dunze going to the Giants. There's a team on the clock. There's going to be tax if Marvin Harris Jr. is on the board. Not saying it was worth it, all, but you will have to be more incentivized in. Yeah, yeah. This is why I tell people, man. Like trades, like they the trade value differs year to year. Here, let me switch the screen real quick for y'all. Trade value that is different vastly. They're vastly different from year to year and team to team. So like, yeah, I mean, who knows what when it comes to trades. Yeah, no thanks. I think you'll come again. All right, Byron Murphy going to Atlanta. That's interesting. Joel goes to the Titans and Roma Donze going to the Giants. This mock doesn't happen exactly like this. I will sue everyone drafted. If the Commanders trade back into the first round for a left tackle, how far do you think they'll have to trade to? They could probably trade to like somewhere between 26 to even 31. Again, so many good tackles in this class. Okay, Malik Neighbors went to the Cardinals. I was like, where's Malik Neighbors? Okay. Okay. My brain is caught up. All right. Dallas Turner going to the Bears. The Bears. Byron Murphy is an interesting one. I still think pass rush, edge. Edge is just such the bane of the Falcons' existence. Deep space, chicken parm pasta. It's what I got on the menu today. Dak and a draft pick to the Raiders for Gardner and Raiders round 1 and 3 other picks. That's weird. That's a weird one, James. Quinion Mitchell, I really do like Quinion going to the Chargers. So, Patriots move back and they get J.J. McCarthy. And this was from the trade down at 5. No, no garlic bread. This is leftovers from yesterday. My wife made it yesterday. So, we try to kill leftovers immediately in this household. Show me Bo Nix. Or Michael Penix. Jared Verse, okay. I'm kind of curious if the Broncos will try to make a move up later in the first round, or shoot, man, maybe they just take like a Spencer Rattler in round 3. Here, I'll be back. I'm gonna throw my plate away. Okay. All right, thank you. Back at it like a crack addict. Feel like something's in my beard. Doesn't look like it. Olu Fashanu going to the Raiders here. I can tell you like Italian food. Every stream, it's something like Italian food. Yeah, I do like Italian food. I like Chinese food. I like food. All right. So we got Terry and Arnold going to the Eagles via trade up. So Saints move back, get a 3rd rounder next year and a 5th this year. Do you have a certain what? Certain pizza place I like. Certain pizza place I like. Not really. I feel like all the pizza places have kind of fallen off. I think Domino's and Papa John's at least do a very decent job. Brock Bowers going to the Colts. But Pizza Hut's fallen off the edge of a cliff. I did want to try Papa John's garlic cheese stuffed crust. Haven't gotten to yet though. Is what it is. You ever been to Bass Pro Shop? No, I haven't been to the Pyramid. I do. Well, dude, I have so many Bass Pro Shop hats, dude. Like, dude, straight up, just off to the side. I got my green one. Dude, they're $5 and they come in every color. Say less. Say less. Who do you think Bills get at 28? A receiver. I've been to the Bass Pro Shop in, I think they got one in Phoenix. I've been to the one in at Hampton Roads, Virginia. It's like right next to it feels like a big pond, but it's actually like a little canal that leads to the ocean. Cooper DeJean. Interesting pick there for the Seahawks. We traded back as the Steelers. Huh. All right, Drazon Newton going to the Jaguars. You get 20% off in the Papa John's if you use code SAVE20, by the way. I haven't had Papa John's in quite a bit, but day 3 comes, I'm probably getting some pizza. I haven't had the wings from Papa John's now. Fearfully, Solo Sikoa is 0-40 since beating John Cena. But all that's been house shows, dude. All that's been house shows. And we know that crap ain't canon. I used to love Pizza Hut had pasta bowls that were pretty good. But I don't think they don't do them the same way anymore. I can get that there's no pizza place that are not like the Southeast. Okay. Watch for the potential trade of Justin Herbert to Minnesota on Thursday. That would be fascinating. I don't think it's going to be happening, but that would be fascinating. All right, Chiefs moved up. Is this Brian Thomas? Troy Fontenot. They're looking for a left tackle. Okay. And you just threw away picks. Okay, got it. Threw a third next year. Golly. All right, I'm on the clock. So J.C. Latham goes to the Packers. Oh, Brian Thomas came off the board for the Patriots. The Patriots then moved back up after moving down? Yeah, moved back up after moving back down. All right, so we got Fuanga. Honestly, Fuanga kind of feels like probably the get here. Oh, they even list him among the interiors? Okay. A trade offer. I don't hate that. I wish there was an extra pick involved. I'm gonna reject it. Reject it. I think I'm just gonna go with Fanga. Unfortunately, what was the third? Okay, just gonna go with Fuanga. Just wrap up that right guard spot. I'm betting you fearfully. A lot of that is house shows. Because what? I think he may have. I bet you he's had some like DQs. And I don't think that. I don't know. Maybe him and Jimmy lost a couple of tag matches, but I don't think it's nearly a. What the heck, dude? Rolling. Vision Stealth! Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Next time, chat. Oh, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for $5 super chat. Marius Mims going to... Mims would be a consideration for the Dolphins as well. Going to the Saints here. James, do you see any of the teams who don't have a first-round pick trying to trade back up into the first? What would it cost for them to do so? I don't see that happening. I legitimately don't see that happening. Like, Texans, it would be pricey. I just think they're kind of out on the first round in this class. I mean, it would probably cost, like... We've seen the Chargers move back up into the first round with the Patriots for a second and a third. So it'd probably be somewhere in that range because you're trading back. You're trading back. Or you're going to be trading in the back end of the first round. There we go. Lost my train of thought. Freaking Vision. Here, I'll give you 2 cow. Look, dude, you can't stop, bro. Thank you for the super chat. I'll go 2 at the same time. Dude, thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. I really do, Vision. Dude, next time, just say something. Is it the stealth? Is that why you won't talk to me? Thoughts on the new Broncos and Texans uniforms? The Texan uniforms are pretty nice. Broncos are fine. Fine. They look like UTSA. They're fine. Huanga is just a cheaper version of Robert Hunt. Yes, in this regard, he would be. Adonai Mitchell going to the Bengals. Dak the Choker says, if you had to bet all your savings, who do you have the Eagles getting with pick 22? Oh, I hate that question. I hate that question so much. Leatu Latu going to the Cardinals. Jay, thanks, buddy. Said this is for stealth. I appreciate it. All right, so the Eagles, I feel like I've seen reports that they're in on a corner. I don't know if I believe that they're going corner. Feels like this tackle class might be too good for them to resist. Man, I don't know, dude. That's a tough question. I want to say Cooper DeJean. I just don't buy that they're gonna go with the stinking corner, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't bet all my money. How about that? Is that an option? Kool-Aid going to the Rams. Vision. Thank you once again for the super chat. Says this is for Bro and Jay. And Vision can speak. I love it. Do you have a favorite local pizza place? I do not. They are trading up as the Eagles report says they are calling about it. Yeah, apparently the Raiders wanted to move up to 2. I don't know. We'll see. Trade down is the Steelers twice. Wow. Why? Because Steelers are better drafted on day 2. Who are your favorite prospects for next year? Haven't really dove into the class, dude. Unidentified. Haven't really dove into the class. I like Burden. I like Burden a lot this year. I immediately saw him and was like, yeah, that's wide receiver 1. But we'll see. Juice Wells, a guy that was beat up, hurt this year. I like him quite a bit as well. We got Chop Robinson going to the Buccaroonies. Oh. I think the Bears with their other pick got Dallas Turner. Cowboys grab Graham Barton. They're actually, this is very similar to how it was the week of the 2022 draft, when all the rumors were pointed to Tyler Smith going to the Cowboys. I'm having flashbacks, deja vu, because the name hot in Dallas, at least on the rumor mill, is Graham Barton. Tyler Guyton going to the Commanders. Raiders moving up to 2 to take Chop Robinson. This ain't Cleveland Farrell moment. Do you have a favorite ice cream place including local? I don't. I'm not a big ice cream guy, oddly enough. So, I think if y'all want to see... Oh, my bad. I smacked the hell out of the mic. I think if y'all want to see like who's got drafted where, then you could follow the link in the description and you could view the draft as a spectator. Cardiac Cats. This draft has aligned stupidly close to my big board. Pick 28. My top prospects are ranked 13, 26, and 28. There will be no steals apparently. Texans fan, you're severely disappointed in the jerseys. I think they're fine. Red and white's a good color, like good mix. Like I wasn't too fire about like the helmet. The helmet was kind of what up, like whatever. Obese, what up, bud? What's your favorite food? Probably Chinese. I love Chinese. My wife's buffalo mac and cheese. Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. We got Nate Wiggins going to the Raiders. Keon Coleman going to the Lions. Hey, Gojo, did you come in here just to stare at the door, bud? Chop is more athletic than Pharaoh on one leg. Oh, Jackson Powers Johnson going to the Niners. All right, hey, come up here, bud. Say hi to the people. Say hi, Gojo. Look, Gojo. Look. No, I came here for pets. Lassen, you're up in the chat. What up, bud? That McConkey going to the Steelers. Wonder who's going to be this year's Joey Porter Jr. Well, to be fair, that draft had 31 picks. Technically, Joey Porter Jr. was pick 32. Dude, Jackson Powers Johnson for the Niners is kind of nuts. Kind of a steal. I would love that. How about you? You love that? You don't look too pleased. Are you pleased? Probably not. You're a hard dog to please. That's not true. All you want is pets. Pets and cuddles. That's literally all you want, Gojo. You so whiny. What happened with Trace? Why is his stock drop so much? It's not. Just people aren't high on him like I am. I'm actually gonna be releasing a video talking about some of my guys from day 3. Fun fact: I really don't like the Edge class in day 3. I kind of just noticed that. Have you watched any spring games? I haven't. I've just seen the highlights, and I saw Archie go off. Those spring games are a good way to take a look at upcoming talent. That's how I came across Jared Verse. Florida State spring game. Who's this guy from Albany? Isaiah Bond though looked really good at Texas's spring game. All right, so Marshawn Nealon going to the Panthers to open round 2, and then we got Keensley Suamatea. Are you gonna make a UDFA video? Probably not. So you're gonna get these videos every day of the draft. Like after day 1, you're gonna get my best available. After day 2, my best available. After day 3, my best UDFAs. You'll get those videos. If I do that, maybe I should go like 350. Do I go 400? Nah, I don't know if I go 400. Syracuse looked good. Watch out, ACC. Jordan Morgan going to the Rams, and we got Xavier Legault going to the Bills. I think the Bears somehow trade up to get a pick in round 2. Who do they pick? No, if anything, it'll probably involve a trade down from pick 9 if they were going to acquire a second rounder. I did that, I think, in my 2-round mock where I just went off and did what I would do, and I had a buttload of trades. Had a hell of a fun time doing that, too. Real fun time. Core season. All right, Chargers. The pick is in, and it's Darius Robinson. Let's check out the trade. Well, it was a trade down for the Bills. It was a trade down. They acquired a third and the second for their first, a fifth, and a sixth. Wow, dude, there's a lot of moving parts there. I got Q's. I hate Kyle McCord, although Rondé Gadsden is gonna be a monster. Yep, he's a big slot receiver though. Did he put on a weight? Because people keep listing him as a tight end. He ain't no tight end. Ohio State is incredibly stacked this year. Xavier Worthy going to the Texans. Did I say Texans? The Titans. The Titans. Very similar. Very similar 6-letter words, guys. Texans, Titans. It's not like they're in the same division. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. College football is gonna be great next year. It's gonna be hella fun. I'm kind of curious what quarterbacks will rise to the cream of the crop. Yeah, he was hurt, but he plays wide receiver, but is like a Taysom Hill kind of tight end. Yeah, I mean, a majority of his snaps in the last 2 years have been slot. He's just a big slot. If he just makes the transition to full on receiver, watch out. DJ Tampa going to the Panthers. Shoot, now y'all making me want to pull up my watch list. Take a look at some of these 2025 guys. All right. All right. All right. Let's jump. So we got Gadsden, big slot. Oh, Dominic Lovett back with Georgia. Did Sado Torre ever? He didn't play for Mississippi State last year, did he? Oh no. Yo, Mario Williams, why do you go to Tulane? And it's Rakestraw Jr. going to the Packers. Then we got the Texans pick is in. Dude, Emeka Ibuka, Trey Harris. You got McMillan. Golly, dude. Next year's wide receiver class is going to be good, too. There's a lot of good names in next year's wide receiver class. Watch out for Kyron Lacey from LSU. Breakout year. Watch out. Did Jaleel Farouk, did he get, like, arrested or something? Max Melton going to the Falcons. I've been hearing Jordan Morgan to the Niners. What are your thoughts? Well, I feel like Baltimore really likes him. He had a private workout with Baltimore. So they have to, I assume, they'd probably have to jump Baltimore, unless that, again, that might just be smoke. Chris Braswell going to the Commanders. We had a couple of other picks coming in. As Devondre Sweat to the Texans. Michael Penix to the Raiders. You ever get your pups the ice cream treats from DQ? The Pupsicle things? No, I haven't. Or the Pup Cups? No, I haven't. The only reason why you like JPJ Niners pick is because your favorite team plays in the AFC. Darn Skippy. Favorite team does play in the AFC. Oh, Alec, was it Aomanor? Stanford receiver. He's eligible next year. Will Shepard coming back? Well, no, he's at Colorado now. Yeah, watch out, dude. Next year, college football is gonna be fun, fun, fun. Saints pick is in. Troy Franklin going to the Saints. Tight end looks like a pretty good class too, dude. Michael Trigg going to Baylor. What the heck? Colston Loveland looks like he's probably gonna be the top guy, but dude, don't sleep on Urasek, Benjamin Urasek at Georgia now. Watch out. I like Terrence Ferguson as well. Luke Lackey. Running back class is kind of stacked. Kind of curious how the tackle class will turn out. Not too many guys that I'm like super wowed by, but there are some good players. Yeah, the interior class doesn't look like it's going to be as filled out as it was this past year. Edwin Cooper going to the Colts. That's an interesting one. But yeah, this quarterback class is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let's just leave it at that. I can see the Ravens going with Lab McConkey because of Todd Monken connection. Okay. Could you see Brandon Ayuk trade to the Commanders at the draft? Golly, dude, that would be nuts. I don't know, man. I think I'll be surprised if we see either Ayuk or T. Higgins traded during the draft. Oh, Knicks still on the board, no longer going to the Giants. I do have a pick coming up. All right, let's jump to the defense. Next year's class. Defense is going to be wild for next year. Just the interior, Kenneth Grant, Mason Graham, both from Michigan. Was he got Deion Walker from Kentucky. Walter Nolan, we're going to get a good look at. Dante Corleone. He's coming back. You got the the Notre Dame boys. I was a big fan of Ryan Mills. Yeah, low key, man. Like the edge class might be better. Looks a little more fleshed out. Looks like there's gonna be talent all over. We got Bray and Fisk going to the Lions. Linebacker. I feel like Harold Perkins is probably gonna be included among the linebackers next year. But linebacker class actually looks good. There's some guys I like there. Gojo trying to bust through my window. Leave me alone, Gojo. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I already like some of this corner class too. I really liked this corner class, but I mean, what this corner class is missing is top guys like Travis Hunter and Benjamin Morrison and Will Johnson. Zach Frazier going to the Bengals. Thoughts on Stone Blanton? I got no thoughts. I don't know who that is. Hell of a name, though. Hey, Gojo, do you know who this Stone Blanton is? South Carolina linebacker. I'll put him on my watch list. I'll do it right now. Say I won't. Stone Blanton. Hayden Wilson going to the Eagles. Abdul Carter. Yeah, and he moved to the edge. Yo, watch out. Request Cooper's gonna be a beast next year at Ball State. Tad undersized. Yeah, I've been following that cat since his Kent State days. I like him, but again, undersized. Probably gonna be more of like a late day 3 guy, fortunately. But I like him too. Blake Fisher going to the Steelers. Kamari Lassiter going to the Cardinals. Safety class is much better too. Much better. Billy Bowman. We're gonna have Malachi Starks, Xavier. Not gonna try to pronounce your last name from Iowa. Silos in there. Sonny Styles is pretty nice. Flip Dixon. Xavier Watts. Ron Moore. Latham Ransom. Dude, golly. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun class next year. It's just quarterback. Quarterback's like the big question mark. Quarterback and interior on the offensive line. I mean, interior on the offensive line might just end up being some Alabama boys. Junior Colson went just now. And pick is in for the Browns. Chris Jenkins. Junior Colson going to the Chargers. All right. Let me take a gander. Oh, Christian Haynes is still here. I can't. I already got my right guard. I don't love who's at tackle. But I love Michael Hall Jr. All right, let's reset this. Take a look. Let's take a gander. It's probably Michael Hall Jr. Oh, Gojo, I just let you in, bud. Could go with I'll go Michael Hall Jr. Hunter Uller will be a first round pick next year, mark my words. Don't know who that is. Wisconsin. He's a safety. Oh, is he on my safety watch list? Let me take a gander. I thought I had a Wisconsin cat. Yeah, I got him right here. Yeah, Hunter Wohler. Jordan Brooks going to the Cowboys as God intended it. What is the most underrated free agent signing all off season? They ask for your underrated. Kendall Fuller. How about that? Kendall Fuller. Dad Dean, I know this is off subject, but my 12-year-old son has been bullied by several of his friends and is very hurt, and I would love for the shout out to cheer him up. Sure thing, Dad Dean. There's a shout out for Mr. Dean's son. Screw bullies, dude. Fun fact, when you get out of high school, none of that crap will matter. Fun fact, school is so little when it comes to the rest of your life. Take it serious. Keep your nose down. Try to find friends that won't do stupid things. We got Hunter. Who do you think the first special team player to be drafted will be? Austin McNamara. I think he's got the best leg in this class. Though Alabama's kicker's really nice too. What is it? Will Richard? Is it Richard? I don't know. It's got an E in there, so I don't know how to say it properly. Patrick Paul going to the Bucks. We got Tyler Nubin going to the Pack. Oh yeah, Swerve winning the AEW title. What up? Drop. What up? Right? What up? Right? Swerve. What up? Drop. All right, we got Mason McCormick going to the Texans. I love me some Mason McCormick. Oh, Cardiac, you got something special for us with your next pick? I mean, Sweat at 42 is only super early because of the off-field stuff. It's only super early because of the off-field stuff. Easy breezy, Dad Dean. I mean, fun fact, dude, I don't talk to anybody I graduated with anymore. I had like two like tight. Well, that's not true. No, that is true. I had like two tight friends. And, you grow old and you grow apart. Ricky Pearsall going to the Eagles. Then Christian Haynes going to the Jags. I would have taken him if I didn't take Telenisa Fuaga. Oh, Ilya and Trick are getting ready to start. Yo, what am I doing? Let me turn on some stinking NXT. I'm going to put it up here, though. You threw out his name and I immediately panicked. Yeah. I mean, I already kind of like. Again, I got Fuaga really to play that right guard spot, so I kind of already committed, fortunately. Roman Wilson going to the Mongols. All right, we got Braylon Trice going to the Niners. Um, Squad. You would take Sweat before Hall, Rook, Mason, etc. No, not with obviously not now, but he was ranked ahead of those guys prior. All right, Steelers on the clock here, and now they're off the clock. Mike Sainris still. Ooh, that's fun for the slot. I wanted Fashanu and Jenkins, but didn't play out that way. Well, yeah, sometimes you got to audible during the draft. Jalen Polk going to the Panthers. If Dallas wanted to trade Parsons, what's his trade value? Two number, yeah, I feel like it'd be two firsts at the very least. All right, Cardinals. Cooper BB is dragging off one of the best wrestlers right now. He's up there. He's really good. I mean, Will Ospreay right now is kind of the best wrestler on the planet. Put it on the best stuff right now. But Ruka Rohoro going to the Bills. Cooper BB Cardinals. But yeah, Ilya is really good. Walter Gunta. He's great. I love him. And it's nice having Seamus back too. Roger Rosengarten going to the Bengals. Trade for Mikey because I had 4 third rounders. Okay. Osprey versus Swerve at All In Wembley. That could happen. Wonder when MJF is due to return. I wonder. What do you think of Heel Gable? It's kind of whatever. Kind of is what it is. I mean, maybe we'll get more. Like, I don't know. It wasn't like I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I was expecting more pushback from the Alpha Academy when he started ragging on him, but especially Otis. But I don't know. I think Diamond Mine or essentially the Creeds. I think the Creeds are gonna end up joining up with Gable. Jaden Hicks going to the Chargers. Creed brothers and Heel Gable is gonna feed families. I need thoughts on Uncle Howdy. Well, first off, Glasson, thank you, buddy. Glasson, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just glad that it looks like Bo Dallas is about to return. Was it Taylor Rotunda? I'm kind of curious if it's gonna they're gonna have a Wyatt 6. I'm kind of curious. So what? I think they already brought back Eric Rowan. He's on the payroll. You got Braun there. Bam. There's 3. You got Alexa Bliss 4. Who else is gonna be a part of the Wyatt 6? Chad Gable out of control. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping for a real fun heel run with Chad Gable. Blake Corum going to the Giants. Yeah, Martel, I'm talking wrestling. What can I say, dude? I love me some wrestling. Need a Zack Ryder return. Oh, dude, Matt Cordona's not coming back anytime soon. Yeah, the draft's this Friday. I always find it's weird that they have the draft. Because what? When's Backlash? Backlash is May 19th? Did I read that wrong? Yeah, I read it wrong. It'll be the 19th Backlash. It's May 4th. Kieran Amagaji going to the Cardinals. So, okay, I get it. So the draft will go from the 26th and the 29th. And then there'll be a one last SmackDown. So it'll be in like full effect after Backlash. Okay. I can see why doing it beforehand. Jacksonville Jaguars. They go Ronaldo Garin. And then the Atlanta Falcons. They're going to go Malachi Corley. You see JPJ fall into mid to late second round. We saw it with the centers last year. I don't think he falls to late second round, but I could see early to mid. Who are your top quarterbacks next year in this Manning class? Well, Archie's not eligible for this class. And I mean, the quarterbacks will be the first thing that I watch in my summer eval. So y'all probably get that in like a month. My quarterback rankings for the 2024 NFL draft. I think Dexter Loomis is almost a lock for the Wyatt Six. I don't think he is. You would think so because he's kind of weird, but he's just weird. I don't know. I'm surprised he hasn't been released yet. Just because I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I love the cat that plays Dexter Loomis, but I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Awesome Booker going to the Bears. We got Javon Blood going to the Bills. Do you see how high Stiggers is now in the rankings? No. Because on the consensus board, he's like 250. Will you stream the draft? The NFL draft or the W? Oh, I'm streaming the NFL draft. Come on. Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy's a good shout out, Nate, for the Wyatt Six. Yeah, they need a call up Dijak, dude. Dijak. That dude just produces great matches. I don't know. I want my one-on-one with him and Obafemi, though. Denver Broncos go Spencer Rattler. Hey, if you ain't going quarterback early, then in the third round, kind of feels like the call. Matt Hardy or Randy Orton in the Wyatt Six. Yeah, well, Matt Hardy's is in TNA. Yeah, I don't think Randy Orton. I don't know. I don't know about that. Trey Benson going to the Raiders. Jonah Ellis going to the Falcons. Got Adisa Isaac going to the Patriots. And then the Seahawks, their pick is in. Bo Limmer. Who do I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the Steelers are going to be moving up. Browns, again, with teams that don't have first round picks, it's kind of hard to anticipate what they might do because a lot of that depends on how the draft falls. Cole Bishop going to the Colts. The franchise guy, new mock draft. Oh yeah, I haven't checked that out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna watch that on the side here. He had a 3-rounder that came out today, didn't he? I mean, it's no 7-round mock draft, but oh, I am gonna watch Slapball after this. As I cuddle my beautiful wife. Franchise guy. That's what I was doing. Mason Smith. Going to the Steelers. That's fun. Brandon Dorless going to the Cardinals. Trick, new champ. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. Because Ilya said he was going to be in the draft. So I figured. And I mean, it was loser, or it was if Trick loses, he leaves NXT. So yeah, nah. Trick's still a little green. So I want, yeah, I want Trick to stick around for a little bit. Cedric Gray going to the Browns. Matt Hardy is not under contract with TNA. It was a one-off. Was it a one-off? Oh, that's weird. Stickers ranked 174, might be going 150. Man, y'all know I'm high on Stickers. And that's just me watching what he did at the Shrine. Because I don't know how to get all 22 from the CFL. Cowboys getting Trotter. Yeah, nah, Trick just needs a little bit more reps. And he'll get it. He'll get it at NXT. All right, Chiefs. They go Javon Baker. Oh, Ilya joining Imperium? That would be fun. I don't think so, though. I think he's a better catalyst to Gunter. Gunter! Out of all the greatest O linemen in this class, who could you see falling unexpectedly just because of the depth? Zach Zitner's constantly fallen in my mocks. Who could I? Like, who else? I'm high on Bo Limmer, but he's probably gonna end up in the 4th round. So that's not unexpected. Mason McCormick, I would be shocked if he goes outside the top 75. As Cam Wake, if he can give you some context as the number one Dolphins fan. Am I the number one Dolphins fan? I don't know. Some people think I'm a faker because I'm a milquetoast fence sitter when it comes to Tua. Tez Walker going to the Bucks. Glasson. New formed Imperium. Gunther, Ilya, and Nakamura. Dude, I would love that because Nakamura's just been doing a hot lot of nothing. But I don't think so. All right, I'm currently watching Franchise Guys mock, and it's pretty cookie cutter through the first first 7 picks until a trade at 8. I mean, I love Atlanta trading out. Jalen McMillan going to the Jags. Packers pick is in. Cam Wake, legendary. I know he was a legendary CFL player. I'm just saying I can't. I'm pretty confident that I can't just hit him up, be like, "Hey, can I get some CFL tape?" I don't know Cam like that. All right, Christian Mahogany going to the Packers. What up, Coach? Do you see Judgment Day breaking up and El Champ going solo? Yeah, they're already sowing the seeds. What, in your opinion, would be the best 1-2 pick for your Dolphins realistically? You know, I'm cool with like a Liatu Latu Christian Haynes. I like that. I would love to go offensive line in the first, but it just might not fall our way. So I'm kind of cool with Liatu Latu / Byron Murphy, and then Christian Haynes in the second. Yeah, Byron Murphy go to 9. He did. Many QBs in this draft would be a number 1 QB next year. At the very least, Drake May and Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels, I like pausing. I think about because I think that's where that's probably the same range I'd have Sanders. Jalen Milroe would be close just because of the upside. All right, Dominic Pooney going to the Bucks. We got Leonard Taylor going to the Rams. All right, Niners. Pick is in. We got Jermaine Burton going to the Niners. Good pick here. All right, Texans. What do we got? Quantez Stiggers. Wow, you sent it early. You're like, hey, I'm going to get on this. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. So he's got Latu to the Bears after the trade down. Pick is in for the Cowboys. Oh, sorry, Darian. I was reading. Mekhi Wingo to the Cowboys. All right, he's at the Denver pick. He's at the Denver pick. Oh, no, you're good, Darian. You're good. Bo Nix. Everyone for the most part is pretty sold on Broncos going with the first, like a quarterback in the first round. All right, we got Kate Stover going to the Bengals. Like, it's gonna be fascinating because I think like Broncos could trade back. They could trade back into the back end of the first round by giving up next year's pick. And I have no idea because I'm gonna have my predictive mock Thursday morning. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that Broncos pick, man. Steelers traded down again with the Texans. Kyrie Jackson going to the Chiefs. Baltimore Ravens. Pick is in. Kalen Bullock. And then the Commanders. They're the last team here in day 2, and then we move to day 3. Uh-oh. Man, he's really on Amarius Mims for the Raiders. Court reports Eagles are looking to trade up to 12, so the Broncos may trade back. Ooh, there you go. Do you think the Steelers re-sign Najee? Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't be stunned if they got him back. Not a 5th year option, but something like that would be relatively cheaper, like a 1 year. But I mean, I want you just they proved that hey, they could get similar production out of like a Jalen Warren, who was what, like a 6th rounder or something. Cam Kitchens going to the Commanders. We got Trevin Wallace starting us off on day 3 in the 4th round to the Panthers. And then I missed out on the other pick. Cedric Van Pran going to the Bengals, by the way. Jordan Travis going to the Seahawks. What are you watching right now? Oh, I'm watching the Franchise Guys' 3-round mock draft. He released it earlier today. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it. And I respect him and I like his stuff. Brian Thomas Jr. to the Colts. Okay. Cardinals pick, it's in. McKinley Jackson. Nape, you watched it? Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet, so here I am. Chargers. Going Braden Wright. Could Abrams Drain play free safety? I don't know. I think he could play inside and out. And he's kind of scheme versatile. I don't know if he could play deep. Franchise guy loves Jonah Ellis. Yeah, he does. I like Jonah Ellis too, but you know what they say? You really think you like somebody until you find out who loves them. There's always someone out there that just likes them a little bit more. And it felt like what, for like months I was talking about like Jackson Powers Johnson as like a 1st-rounder. And then suddenly you're seeing him in the top 20 of mocks, and it's like, okay, well, there it is. Cam Hart going to the Titans. Man, I remember after Rashawn Slater opted out of his final year at Northwestern because of the stupid Rona, I was talking about him as a dark horse 1st-rounder. And then like a month and a half into the NFL season, I think it was the Draft Network, I saw this cat as a like going ahead of Sewell, and I was like, what the hell? Like, I love Slater, but golly. And then he had a great off-season draft process. It's just funny how that works, man. You think you really like a guy, you think you're first to a guy, and then the love reigns in, and you're like, oh crap, hold up. Oh, so he's got Graham Barton. He really likes Graham Barton too. I don't know if I top 20 love Graham Barton though. Braylon Allen going to the Giants. Go Canes. Talking Raging Canes. Why does Wisconsin not have an NHL team? Get a big market. Why would you draft a corner in the 4th? Well, Chidobe Awuzie is really just what he probably got like a 3-year contract. So not necessarily a I mean, it's the 4th round. It's kind of hard to criticize day 3 picks because you're just kind of looking for depth, potential, and special teams. 4th round is a little less lenient. I think the first 4 rounds, you're kind of shooting for starters. You're shooting for those guys that can be starters somewhere down the line. He's got Telenisa Fuaga going to the Bengals. Christian Jones going to the Eagles, then to Dorian Taylor. Demerson, Rabbit, Taylor Demerson going to the Falcons. Carolina Canes are the best in the NHL. Are they? Good for them. I used to root for the Canes, but I think I was a Sharks fan growing up. I don't follow it now, so I couldn't really tell you. Why would the Jets do that? Not a great move. Do what? Do what, Joel? Chris Abrams going to the Broncos. Can you explain the difference in taking a quarterback in the first round versus outside the first round? Potential. Arm strength. Typically, those guys have more production to their name, so they got a little bit more experience. So you just need to iron out some things. You look at the guys on day 2 and day 3. Like for instance, let's go like by the way, Javon Foster, one of the Jets. For instance, like Spencer Rattler, a guy who's got a really good arm, but it has not been shown he's been able to like work inside of structure. A cat that has a lot of questionable decision making to his name in terms of his play. But I mean, those are kind of the big differences. Yeah, 5th-year option's kind of a huge thing too. Do you think the Texans need Edwin Cooper or Peyton Wilson? I feel like Edwin Cooper is the more D'Amico Ryans. Oh, that's the guy I'm hoping turns into Fred Warner for my defense. So they can blitz and spy on Lamar Jackson. I mean, either of those are good options. I think it's probably Cooper. Doesn't have the injury concerns either. Andrew Phillips going to Kentucky, going to the Steelers. Herb, thank you. I will try to keep up the great work. Oh, he's got Johnny Newton going to the Steelers. That's interesting. Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, hit that freaking thumbs up, like the stream. We only got 55 likes and 120 some people in here. What we doing? Hit that thumbs up. Muhammad Kamara going to the Ravens. Jags pick is in. Jalen Wright. All right. Joel, buddy, I don't know what you're talking about. Not a great pick. Bears, not a scheme fit. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. We're getting a little freaky with the running backs down in Duval. Yeah, you are. But at least this one doesn't fumble. Who's some of your favorite people, YouTubers to watch draft content from? I love the NFL Stock Exchange. Trevor and Connor do a great job. Brett Colvin and EJ Snyder, the Bootleg podcasts, are great as well. QB School's always fun. That franchise guy does really good work. Honestly, Alex from Hail Mary Sports does great work, dude. Any others off the top of my head? I mean, The Athletic, but they're YouTube. They don't really put out a ton of YouTube. Like, I guess they do kind of put out some YouTube content, but I mean, if you got a subscription to The Athletic, you just check out their stuff there. Gabriel Murphy going to the Bengals. DJ James going to the Lions. Oh, he's got Fatanu going to the Dolphins. How do you feel about the Coyotes moving? Ah, man, I don't follow hockey like that, so I don't really care too much. Not that invested. Who do you like more, or what do you like more about May than Daniels? I think May does a better job operating in the middle of the field, though. To be fair, neither of them really do a great job at that because of the offenses they're put into. I think May's younger. May's got the higher ceiling. I don't think Jaden Daniels. I think he's a lot closer to the ceiling than Drake May is. I think May has the better arm talent. That's kind of why I ride with May over Daniels. I mean, I made a whole video. Just go check out the quarterback rankings. Sorry, cardiac. It was a joke. You just set me up for the joke there, bruh. I couldn't help it. What walk mock? What walk mock been really fun? Excited for next year. I'm so excited. Yeah, Dusty. Hopefully you're in a ton next year. All right, Vikings go Dwayne Carter. Seahawks go Justin Eboigbe. We got Ben Sinnott finally coming off the board, going to was that the Rams? Malik Washington going to the Bills and Elijah Jones going to the Colts. Is there any scenario where you see Williams does not go first? Nope, no scenario whatsoever. If he died, and I'm not gonna wish that on him. Weighs more. Daniels is going to be 25 soon. Oh, he's not that old. Jaden Daniels is still freaking 23. Yeah, he's gonna be 24 in December. He has Cooper DeJean to the Eagles. And then Latham going to the Chargers. Jalix Hunt going to the Bengals in ours. You want to hear my pre-draft Dolphins record? I would love to. Vikings defensive line is poop. Needs more meat in the middle. Don't disagree. Eight and nine. Yeah, I hear that, Mike. Surely Kalen King goes undrafted. I think someone takes a shot on him somewhere in the fifth, sixth, seventh round. Tyke Smith going to the Raiders. Terrion Arnold falling to 25 in his mock. So, dude, the way people talk about Terrion Arnold and where he might project in the NFL, I don't see him escaping the top 20. Okay. Walk the mock for the franchise guy. Can you imagine? Many Bears fans wanted a haul, but we'll have to adjust to Caleb. Yeah, I mean, dude, half that fan base wanted Justin Fields in the worst way. Jarvis Brownlee going to the Niners. That's actually a good fit. Did I miss a couple of picks here? So he's got Jackson Powers Johnson going to the Cowboys. Jared Verse goes to 26. And he has the Raiders moving up to 27 to get Michael Penix. Yeah, Nape, I agree with that. I can see that. He's such a smooth athlete. Buccaneers. They go Ray Davis. Cole, would you accept 5 first-round picks from the Giants if they wanted to trade up to number one? Yes. That's never going to happen, but yes. How long before Fields takes Wilson's starting job? Man, I'm kind of hoping relatively soon. In the bleachers, what wide receiver do you think would realistically pair best with what the Browns already have in that room? So I'm thinking Elijah Moore is going to be gone. Amari Cooper is going to be gone after a year. They kind of already have some. They have. I don't. I'm kind of up thinking they want Tillman to kind of be the big body guy on the outside. Jerry Judy honestly slides best in the slot. I'd probably be looking for a route. Excuse me, a route runner with some speed and maybe some size. Like honestly, Ricky Parasol is kind of nice. I don't think he'd be available at 54. I think is when they pick, but it's kind of just one I'm throwing out there. Galen Carson going to the Radas. Oh, what's the drinking game for draft night? Make up your own, Martell. Bucky Irvin going to the Vikings. What up, JJ? How you doing, bud? Kool-Aid going to the Lions. I like that fit quite a bit. Patrick Esme going to the Bills. I like that fit too. You ready to get out, Gojo? You're getting restless. Chargers gold Marshawn Lloyd. Man, all these running backs coming off the board now. All right, Broncos up on the clock. Jerry, do you think we hear a lot more rumors about trades, or we will hear? Oh yeah, dude, we've already heard a ton last 2 days. Oh, the Raiders wanted to move up to two. Eagles wanted to move up. Like we're gonna hear a lot more rumors up until Thursday. Well, Martell, I'm a responsible father, so I can't drink like that. Jamari Thrash going to the Broncos. So here goes Nate Wiggins to the Ravens. The franchise guy just did. I think Wiggins goes higher than that, though. I know running back, not a big need, but Aaron Jones on 1 year deal and's been injured the last few years. No, Dustin, I don't disagree with the pick. There you go, Coach. Theo Johnson to the Niners. My drinking game will be Gatorade. All right, Bills are going to take Nehemiah Pritchett here. This is a Mike. On draft night, I will be in and out of the draft. All right, well, you are more than welcome to come in, bud. Uh, Agronoth. Check out the link in the description. It'll allow you to spectate and go through the picks. Jets take Michael Pratt. Do 3 shots if Rattler goes in the first round. Dude, I'll do 3 shots in a cartwheel if Rattler goes in the first round. Okay, Niners back up on the clock with the final pick of the 4th round. And then I'll be finally back in play for the Dolphins. Tommy Eichenberg going to the Niners to wrap up the 4th round. And now Titans on the clock. You see the Dolphins making a trade on draft night. I hope so, and I hope it's a trade back because I want us to have picks in the 3rd and 4th round. Javon Solomon going to the Titans. Cardinals pick is in. Will Shipley. Chill mode. Love that name. I owe you some apologies. Joe Alt's name has become such a trigger word for me. They will not stop talking about him here in Nashville. I'm not saying Joe Alt was like my OT1 coming into the summer, but it was my OT1. It just makes so much sense. They released Andre Dillard. Who did? Where did Andre Dillard go? Is he with the Packers? Ooh. Depth. Will Shipley going to the Cardinals. We got Jalen Ford going to the Cowboys. Dolphins take Joe Milton. Stop. Oh, yeah. Tom Grassi, That Good Sports, they're great. I love that whole clickbait sports guys. If you want a good follow for fantasy football, if you haven't already, I imagine you already have. Stinking, the fantasy footballers are great. Jerry and Jones going to the Commanders. Oh, he's got Ricky Pearsall going to the Patriots. I'm kind of curious if Pearsall will go high. I'm curious if he might end up falling just because of the sheer depth at wide receiver in this draft class. He went to have love murdered. Honestly. Watch out for Keaton Slovis as an upcoming offensive coordinator in 10 years. No kidding, dude. No kidding. Do you know any of the chat sports channels? I do. The Detroit Lions guy, Micro Mike. I've done some videos with him in the past. I love Tom Downey. Tom Downey's really good there when it comes to the draft stuff. Might not always see eye to eye with him on stuff, but again, I'm not looking. I'm not looking for guys to. I'm not looking for analysts that I see eye to eye with. You put out good content, entertaining, and you got good reasons for why you have players where, I'm gonna enjoy your channel. I might disagree, but welcome to the NFL welcome to football discourse. All it is all of us disagreeing. Jay Spitta. I would be upset if the Patriots draft a quarterback. I would rather them trade down to acquire more picks and think about a quarterback maybe the next 2 drafts. Fix the offense first. I don't know. I mean, you're here. I think they just draft a quarterback. I know it makes sense, but dude, it is nonstop. You would think Alt is the second coming of Jesus or Elvis. Whichever comes first. That's funny. People hate my draft as Steelers. Why though? I don't know. I don't know, bud. Oh, you think those guys are the best at chat sports? Good. Downey's my guy though. He's the guy that does all the draft content. That's my dude. Matt Goncalves. Going to the Rams, we got Kalen Keene, Panthers, Isaiah Adams, Panthers, and Caden Wallace, Falcons. Do you know? No, I don't know RBT. I mean, I know of RBT, but I don't know him personally. He doesn't do draft content though, does he? He's more of like what Bengal does. Patriots taking Archie Manning in 2 years would be so ironic. That'd be kind of funny. How many receivers do you think go in the first round? 4, 5. I would put the over under at 5.5. Okay, we got Cedric Johnson going to the Bills, James Williams, linebacker, going to the Broncos, and then Josh Newton going to the Vikings. Miguel says, hey, Broshmo. I feel like Harrison, Neighbors, Nunze, Thomas, and Mitchell are locks for the first round. Will another wide receiver go in the first? I think I think one can. And it really comes down to whatever that team's looking for. Are they looking for speedsters that could separate or just stretch the field? Then maybe more so you're looking at guys like stinking Xavier Worthy. If you're looking for guys that could do that with size, Xavier Leggett. You're just looking for a prototypical X, Keon Coleman. You're looking for very, very quick, fluid, fast route runners. Lad McConkey, Ricky Pearsall. Like, I think any one of those guys could sneak into the first. Tanner Bortolini going to the Steelers. And Luke McCaffrey going to the Bears. The Bears. Jacob Cohen going to the Rams. We did miss out on that one. I always thought you were a Patriots fan at first. Hell no, dude. Screw the Patriots. Chill mode. When do you think the first linebacker comes off the board, starts making a run? That's interesting. I imagine the first thought of it comes around Tennessee's pick. But then you're gonna have like teams like the Packers at 41, the Eagles at 50 and 53. Who are your favorite players for the Dolphins in the first round? It's Jackson Powers Johnson. That's my guy. I love that cat. He's that's my dude. But there's other picks that I'd be very happy with as well. Malik Mustafa going to the Saints. Got Dylan Labe going to the Texans. All right, Ravens. Walter Rouse. Cole, you've traded 6 times as Steelers. Golly. Jalen Coker. Here, let's just pull up the report on him. I like the size. He's just not like the best athlete. Like he's an alright athlete, but I got a 6th-round grade on him currently. The eval reads nice frame. Probably could put more mass on if he so chooses. Frame aids him at the contested catch point and after the catch. Tacks the ball really good in air, really well in air. English. Can catch away from his body. Like how he high points. Hand-eye coordination's impressive. Shows a good understanding of route running. Boasts a nice release package. Understands how to use leverage and position, allowing him to stack slower athletes. Uses his hips and hands well during the route. Being able not to give away his routes early and create separation at the break. And then for his cons, fine athlete. Don't think he will test that high end, which he did not. He could do a better job of sealing off defenders when the ball is in air. Many of his jump ball situations could have been made easier if he would just box out rather than just going up with defenders. Adequate blocker, but lacks explosiveness when taking on blocks. Lacks explosiveness. That lack of explosiveness shows up as a route runner and a ball carrier. Blake Watson, I like him. He's one of the better receiving backs in this class. Former ODU player. Let's go ahead and read the eval on him. Another guy I got a 6th-round grade on. Here we go. Oh no, that's Kendall Milton. Here we go. Blake Watson. Great athlete, incredibly quick, home run speed, light on his feet. Uses his short stature really well. Isn't afraid to take on ball carriers. He's just a competitor. Plays with a little bit of nasty. That athleticism extends to the receiving game and the return game. Displays good vision, both inside and outside. Just kind of tailor-made for wide zone blocking schemes. Small frame. Small and lean frame. His frame kind of sucks. Faced lesser competition his whole career, and that won't change at Memphis. His 2 games against Power 5 in 2022 were pretty underwhelming, and it wasn't much better in 2023. So there you go. Jalen Simpson going to the Cowboys. We got Brandon Coleman going to the Ravens. That's a good one there. Christian Boyd. I love Christian Boyd. Going to the Chiefs. Delmar Glaze going to the Browns. And then Sione Vaki going to the Vikings. I thought Mason McCormick was your top my guy. Not well. I mean, if we're going by where guys are on my list, like I have Jackson Powers Johnson higher than Mason McCormick. But I'm so much higher on Mason McCormick than the general draft community. He basically is my guy. All right, Nintendo Mike, you have a good night, brother. Where do you see Pit Wideout Bub Means goes? I think he's a beast. I mean, he's big and he's fast. Not much of a route runner, but he's big and he's fast. I think I have six rate. Yeah, 6 round grade on him. 6'1", 227. Golly. I was up. I didn't notice. I was busy, talking. Is what it is. But Edifon Ilofosho is definitely a guy who I have a top 100 pick on, and I'd be willing to take here. So let's go. Whoopsies. How y'all let him fall to the 5th, man? That dude's so good. It's a good thing they list him at edge. I think that's why the draft simulator took him. Thoughts on McGee, linebacker? The Temple guy? Dude, check out my linebackers video. He's in it. Easy breezy, Miguel. What are the chances Cooper Jean falls into the 2nd round? I think close to none. All right, we got Maris Lufau going to the Steelers. We got Lamea, the guard out of Utah, played right tackle this year, I think though. Going to the Bills. Brennan Jackson going to the Eagles. Are you betting on the draft? I don't know yet. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta go look at the odds. I think the odds, didn't they just come out today? I know FanDuel has had some prop bets. I think I will to make things fun. I think I will. I might throw a little parlay together. Xavier Thomas going to the Rams. Commanders, here comes the pick. Miles Cole. Long, big, freaky athlete. All right, I'm actually about to hit the restroom real quick, guys. Lions. They're gonna go with Nelson Caesar. And I'm gonna refill my water, go to the bathroom, and see what's up with Gojo. Buddy. All right. Back at it. All right. By the way, thanks, guys. Going to the bathroom. I'm going to wash my hands, and I look, and there's food in my beard. Thanks for letting me know. All right, let's go over a couple of the guys that just got taken off the board. Drake Nugent going to the Lions. We got okay. We got Jared Wiley going to the Giants. Hunter Norzad going to the Vikings. Tyler Davis going to the Saints. And Isaac Guerrero going to the Steelers. All right, Saints actually got a plethora of picks here in the fifth. I didn't realize how many fifth round picks they had at the back end of the fifth, nonetheless, until I did that 7 round mock draft. Golly. Hey, I got a trade offer. Watch out. Jaheim Bell going to the Saints. We got Eric All going to the Eagles. Got Edwin Cooper going to the Eagles. Let's see. It's not a big Eric Hall guy, man. What can I say? By the way, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. Dang, he had Darius Robinson fall in his mock. Franchise guy just took him off the board at 54. Curtis Jacobs going to Broncos. And Jaquan Jackson going to the Jags. Miss Tyron Hopper going to the Saints as well. Try to hook you up with a trade up. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I ain't about these day 3 trades, bro. Sorry, Dusty. Will this be Herbert's worst year stat wise? I don't think so. Good, but I don't think so. Dude, Zachary saying he's displeased with every mock draft for the Eagles. Screw it with you, Shangy. Shaw Smith Wade going to the Saints. Oh, this is the final pick of the 5th, and we got 2 more rounds. Shangy, why so tangy? Did the Giants draft 2 running backs? I don't know. I don't know if they did. We'll find out at the end when I go over all this crap. Kitson Oladapo going to the Niners. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, you rescind that trade. That was hot trash. Mm-mm-mm. They draft Corum and Allen in back-to-back rounds. Didn't we see that recently? So Anaya Smith going to the Vikings. We got Eric Watts going to the Packers. Row. Oh, no, you're good, Dusty. I'm just screwing you. I'm just screwing with you, dude. I did see Zach Wilson get traded to the Broncos. So if you live in the Denver area, hide your mom. Oh, that was tasty. That was tasty. Okay. Did the franchise guy not do all his rankings on this channel? Put it on the fully inflated podcast? Oh man, I guess he did. Wild. Oh, he's got his. Oh, is this where he put all the videos he thought was gonna kill the algorithm? Because he's got interior and tight ends here too. All right, we got Dallin Holker Going to the Seahawks. That's actually a pretty good pickup. I like that. Tip Ryman going to the Patriots. Gabe Hall going to the Ravens. AJ Barner. Wow, we see a little run of tight ends. Going to the Titans. Let's just see who's on the board, dude. Giants. They take Javion Cohen. Wow. Richardson being here, he's probably the highest rated player on my board. It's kind of nuts that he's here. Let's see. Again, we're in the 6th round. I'm just trying to take the best players on the board. Is there an edge I might want to get away with here? Probably not. I really hate the edge class on day 3. It's probably not a tackle. I don't even know why I looked. We're just gonna go Richardson. Have you seen the Colts pre-draft documentary style videos on their YouTube channel? I have not. Sounds kind of lit. Do the kids still say lit? Do the kids still say lit? I could probably grab a good tackle or guard. Yeah, okay, there's a couple of guys I'm eyeing. There's a couple of guys. Love the pick. He's one. One on I can't read that. Garrett Greenfield, that's a good pick up there for the Jets. Well, thank you, Dusty. All right, we got a couple of picks coming through. Tyrone Tracy, I love that cat. Jordan Jefferson, by the way, going to the Packers. Trade down again. Did you? Cole, you're out of control, buddy. Dylan McMahon. No chance. Where's Dylan McMahon going? Colts. Colts had back-to-back picks. They get Kamani Vidal. It's a good pick up there. I like Vidal. Do have a pick at 22, or pick 22 in the 6th round. All right, pick is in for the Saints. Go Layden Robinson, a little interior help. Looks like we got another pick coming in here. Colts. Ryan Florida. Florida is actually one of my favorite players to draft in like the 6th, 7th round. Although we've come to the end of the road. All right, Seahawks, what we got? What do we got, Seahawks? Jalen Harrell, he was my Mr. Irrelevant in my 7-round mock draft I did yesterday. It was very fascinating. It's always wild to see what players end up going undrafted. I'm always shocked every time I do a 7-round mock. It's like, golly, man, it's still a lot of good players that I like. Just didn't make it. Frank Crum going to the Patriots. Bengals pick is in. Look at the Vikings 7th round. What, you got like a ton of 7th round picks for the Steelers? Johnny Dixon going to the Bengals. Bills pick is in. Got Bo Braid. Chiefs pick is in. I'm going to have to sit here and make my pick real quick before I go look into that. Dwight McLaughlin. Arnold, Parasol, Christian Jones, Brennan Jackson, Eric Hall. Did I miss anything? I don't know. Who's that for? Parasol. I love Parasol. I'm not gonna met Parasol. All right. So what we have? What do we have? We had Joe Milton. Go to the Falcons. All right. Let me do a quick. Oh, I think I know. I think I know who I want. I think I'm gonna go with Jacob Monk. Out of Duke, can play center or play guard. I think he's a better guard. Oh my gosh, you took 2 guards. Yeah, because our guard play kind of needs it. Like, dude, stinking the Dolphins right now. Their current projected guards. Oh my gosh, this looks small. Is this his normal size? Wow, that's its normal size. Okay. Anywho, Dolphins. Isaiah Wynn couldn't stay healthy. Robert Jones, who I like Jones. I just don't know if he's anything more than a backup. And then we got Lester Cotton. Jack Driscoll. I like Jack Driscoll, but another guy who's just a backup. So yeah, Dolphins desperately need help at guard. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at these. Look at all these 7th round Vikings picks. Well, shoot, dude. You have fun with that. All right, Steelers pick is in. They go Braden McGregor. Wilson over Colston? I have Wilson over Colston, so. How are we feeling, Broshmo? Alec, I'm feeling good. It's good to see you, my friend. I'm feeling good. Throat is a little itchy. I'm gonna get it checked out tomorrow. Make sure I'm finely tuned prior to the draft, so we'll see. Oh, he's talking about Kate Silver. Was he still talking about Ben Sinnott? Got Josh Proctor going to the Lions. Cornelius Johnson going to the Texans. Oh, he's got Barner up pretty high. All right, we got Ladarius Henderson going to the Packers. I think I have a record for most draft trades at 7. Oh, wow. That is a lot of draft trades. All right. Hey, Trey Taylor. Oh, we got Taylor. So Trey Taylor going to the Jets, and then we have Torrey Taylor, the punter out of Iowa, going to the Bills. I think he is my 3rd rated punter. Yep, 3rd rated punter. A lot of people love Torrey Taylor. Trevor Keegan going to the Lions. Chris Ballard's wet dream. Need a punter bad. Only reason to take one. Dude, I don't get how Washington Commanders fans don't think they need a punter. Tress Way has been on the downslope for the last 2 years. There was the best punter in college football last year. Yeah, and I think Austin McNamara has a much bigger leg. Let's take a gander. All right. So, when we're talking about hang time, it goes Austin McNamara at 4.25. You got Ryan Rako at 4.15, and then Torrey Taylor at a nice 4. Typically, if you're going to be for a punter to make it in the NFL, you got to be over that 4. You got to be over 4 seconds of hang time. Now, take a look at some of the other ones. I get it. Taylor, really good on pinning the ball inside the 20. Really good. But, man, dude, McNamara, only 20% of his kicks were returned. That's an insane stat. It's insane. It's not insane, but it's good. It's really good. compared to Ray Cow. I'm gonna call him Ryan. Ryan from BYU, who was close to 40%. Corey Taylor, 31.2%. You look at their yards per attempt. I would say Teray probably has the edge in that, with Ryan really close behind. Like, his net was bigger than guys like McNamara and Raycow. Listen, I'm not a punter savant or anything. A lot of this is just me going by the analytics. I'm not going to act like or pretend like I know the position. But I know the important analytics for the position in the last couple of years. McNamara has been a dog. What am I doing? There we go. All right, let's catch up to some of these other picks. I like Dominique Hampton actually quite a bit. So Dylan Johnson going to the Browns. Bub Means going to the Chiefs. Got Fabian Lovett going to the Raiders. Miles Murphy, this one out of North Carolina, going to the Rams. He's kind of interesting. He started his career off at North Carolina really good. Like, his freshman year was nuts. But then just very mid after that. Dominique Hampton, I like him quite a bit. I have him a bit higher going to the Eagles here. I just had no idea what the Texans actually. I don't want to hear. Okay. I'll be honest. If the reason you hate somebody or you dislike somebody's picks, if the first reason you bring it up is you have no idea what this team needs, like what their team needs are, I just tune out. The NFL draft isn't free agency 2.0. Get your needs taken care of during free agency. Draft the best players when it comes to the draft, regardless of need. If you could hit a need, that's great. Don't you reach on a need. It's just a dumb approach to the draft. So I just shut down anytime someone's response to something is like, oh, what about their needs? Or you have no idea what the needs of this team is. It's like, that's not what the draft is. Drafted for need. It's a losing strategy. Like, it'd be nice to hit on needs, but you're not gonna reach just so you can fill out that need. And that's more so in like the day 2, 4th round discussion. Because in the first round, typically these players are gonna be rated close enough to where it's like you can hit on a need and not have it like be a reach. So understand that. All right, Anthony Gold going to the Niners. We got Tanner McLaughlin going to the Jags. Zion Toapolo Fetty missed the whole draft cycle because of his shoulder. Going to the Rams. Tyrese Knight going into the Bears. Would you be mad if the Dolphins took a receiver? A little bit. I'd be peeved. I put my money on Taylor be the first punter off the board. He was Iowa's whole identity. But that's because their offense didn't exist. Their offense was non-existent. Down 80, Mitchell goes in the first round. Very inconsistent his first few years. Georgia, his second year at Georgia, a lot of that was injury. He didn't turn on till the playoffs because he was coming back healthy. And during that playoff stretch, he was really good. So I don't think that's fair. And then outside of that, you're talking about a freshman on Georgia. He didn't do anything his first few years. It's like, I mean, Who would have thought? He's a freshman on Georgia. Yeah, no kidding. He ain't going to see the field. And if you looked at the actual quote where Adonai was talking about not running his routes at full speed, I'm not saying this is a good excuse, but it's honestly one of the better excuses I've heard. Because he would talk about when he knows the play isn't designed to go his way. So not necessarily the play is to him. Yes. I didn't think you wanted it. It wasn't bad. I'll think about getting it again. I'll be at CVS Pharmacy tomorrow. Here, you want to throw away this for me then? Dude, I crush this. It really helped my throat. My throat was starting to hurt a little bit. I got vanilla in there. Girl, you came in when I was on a rant. Oh yeah, that's why I took the sport. What was I talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh no, I know you're not. Thank you. I don't even know what I was talking about. Iowa, the same team that scored 7 points without scoring a touchdown. I was the opener, right, against South Dakota State. The worst part is Iowa won the Big Ten West. Yeah. We got a super chat from Big Fella. That's a good name. That's a good name. Here we go. Where did Knoble go? Hope Jets. I don't know who Knoble is. AD Mitchell. Thank you. Okay. The route running. Okay. Not a good excuse, but it's an excuse nonetheless, and one of the better excuses I heard. He wanted to stay on the field essentially the whole time, all snaps. So when he knew the play wasn't designed to go his way, where he was either the play wasn't designed to go to him, or he was functioning as a decoy in like the run game in the RPO game, he would run at half speed because he wanted to be on the play or on the field during the whole drive. The guy wants to play. It's gonna be like, okay, cool. You can't do that in the NFL, and he's well aware of that. I won't go too wild on that. I won't be like, oh, he doesn't give it his all, because his whole reason is, no, I want to be on the field for the whole drive. I want to be there for my team. All right, so we got Nathan Thomas going to the Niners, Jalen Coker. Coker going to the Cowboys, Javonte Jean-Baptiste going to the Cowboys, JT Burntride going to the Rams, Frank Gore Jr. going to the Packers, Nathaniel Watson, Bookie Watson going to the Bucks, Isaiah Davis to the Rams, and Taj Washington going to the, why am I blanking? Commanders. All right, Raiders pick is in. Thank you, Michael, by the way. MJ Devonshire. I like Devonshire quite a bit. Jaden Crumedy. One of the Bengals. He tested out pretty nicely. Okay size. All right, we are in the 7th round. We are so close. I swear. We are so close. Yeah, those Viking picks are coming up, and you better make them fast. Gersi, have any notes on Tawana Harris, corner out of Northern Colorado? I do not, fortunately. Sorry, Alec. Not many notes on some of these small school guys, unfortunately. All right. Ooh, Matt Lee going to the Chargers. All right, so let me take a gander at some of these small school guys. Um, yeah, I didn't check out a ton of like stupid small school guys. I think like the last ones I watched were Levi Drake Rodriguez from Texas A&M Commerce, uh, Cole Burgess from Cortland State, which I'm gonna talk about him in tomorrow's video, but not a ton of small. I mean, there was the Holy Cross guys, South Dakota State guys. Marcus Roseme, Jack Saint going to the Patriots. Dustin, you got a plan? All right, bud. All right. All right, Cleveland picks coming up. South Dakota. Oh yeah. Miles Harden. I checked him out. Knoble is a sleeper from a small school. I forgot which college, but he plays both sides of the football. Wide receiver, nickel. Ooh, 5'7", 198. Woof. That is a lack of size. Or at least lack of height. Size is there. My gosh, you're almost like tempted to like work this guy out at running back. 5'7". Saying, dude, give that guy a shot at running back. All right, Evan Williams going to the Browns. We got Blake Watson going to the Ravens. All right, Raiders pick. What do we got? Did you see Colbert's pro day number? Yes, I did. That's what. That's that's why I was like, hey, I want to be able to catch some film on this guy. Fortunately enough, you hit up these D3 schools, they're more than willing to give you some access to some all 22 via hurdle. All right, we got this is one of the Vikings picks. This ain't that run though. Oh my gosh, it is the run. Dang, he crushed it. All done. Had the plan. Dang. Holy moly, dude. All right, let's look at these. So Charles Turner going to the Raiders. And then Vikings go Josh Carty out of Stanford, Keith Randolph Jr., Miles Harden, Reverend Span Ford, and Austin McNamara. Well done. Well done, Dustin. All right, we got Jordan McGee going to the Seahawks. I like it. Really good value. Why does it say SR? That's weird. Will Richard, kicker out of Alabama, going to the Lions. Cody Schrader, excuse me, going to the Bengals. Ryan Watts going to the Steelers. Can't wait in a few nights when could he pick someone who hasn't been in my in my mocks. That's funny. I do have one last pick coming up here. I should start taking a look. Taking a look at what we got going on. Yo, is Eric Gilbert like actually in this draft? Isn't he still a part of Nebraska? Am I just wrong about that? Saints go Dijon Edwards. All right, I got one guy in mind. I got two guys in mind. Three guys, four guys. Ooh, Kamal's still here. Ooh. Oh, I got okay. There's some good players still on the board here. Watt's playing strong for the Steelers. I imagine. I mean, the dude's long as hell. Go for. What would you grade the Cardinals draft? I don't know. We'll see it at the end. All right. So Grayson Murphy going to the Panthers. There's a couple of corners, a couple of interior players that are kind of nice here. This might sound crazy. I think I want to swing on Giovanni Manu at British Columbia. He's like 6'7", 352, and go look at his workout numbers. Like total project, but straight up. Straight up, just develop the guy. What do you want your Dolphins to pick ideally? I mean, I would love if offensive line was kind of the call, but I get it if it's not. I'm just hoping the first 2 days they address the offensive line. Okay, Broncos, what you got? Denver Broncos taking Marcus Harris. That boy got up to 300 for his pro day. Wild. Would you be mad if the Dolphins took Wiggins? I'd be mad if it was a corner. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be mad if it's a corner. Because what's Wiggins doing? We brought in Kendall Fuller. We have Ramsey. Just a year ago in the second round, we took Cam Smith. We have Kader Coho playing the slot there. At the very least, address the trenches. If it's an edge, I get it. Defensive interior, I get it. Offensive line, would love it. Like receiver and corner just kind of makes no sense to me. All right, y'all trade Prince. Let's go. I kind of like that. What do you make of Marvin Harrison Jr. only taking top 30 visits with the Cardinals, Bears, and Giants? He plans on going very early. All right, Broncos. What do we got? Julian Pearl. That's fine. That's fine. Dude, draft's gonna be a hell of fun. I can't believe we're already through another draft season, dude. I legitimately can't believe we're through another draft season. These are starting to fly by and it scares me. These are starting to fly by and it scares me. Packers pick is in. Devin Culp. Meh. The H back type. 1.5 days left until the draft. Can't wait, dude. Yeah, me either. Me either. It's a little sad entering the summer. No football. Channel's dead. Everyone thinks I'm gone. But I'm still out here grinding. We'll see. We'll see. Bro, and your kid will be in the draft. Before you know, no, my kid. I don't know about that, dude. If my boy got genes like I do, then he's gonna be the next generation of Broshmo. But probably more professional. Probably actually make it on like NFL Network, ESPN. Would you say Neighbors and Adunze are closer to Marvin or the rest of the class in your opinion in terms of prospects? Neighbors and Odunze. Yeah, Odunze and Neighbors I would say are closer to Marvin than that next tier. So college football in August. Well, shoot, man, I'm just gonna be watching the 2023 college football season this whole summer. Then we're gonna have deep dives on the channel, dude. Deep dives on the channel. Those are gonna be fun. I'm hoping to make those real good for y'all this year. Oh yeah, draft grades. Well, I mean, shoot. If you watched my year reflection, like taking a look back at my grades, what I had to say about those picks, like, dude, I had some wild takes last year. I didn't like the Texans draft, and a large part of that was because I really hated what they did on day 2 and day 3. Like I loved Tank Dell. To me, that was like one of their best picks. But outside of that, and then the no brainers at 2 and 3. All right, we got Sam Hartman. Oh, CJ Hansen going to the Steelers. Cole Burgess going to the Steelers. There we go. Brian. Hey, if you're a member of Walk the Mock, you can go ahead and have one of your own. Like, you can go ahead and make your own mock draft after this with some of the people in the chat. Cameron Little going to the Jags. Oh, Kingsley Ukuken going to the Ravens. Little backup center action there. Dang, we're so close to the end of this, boys and girls. This is great. I actually can't wait to go to bed. All right, San Fran. Honestly, wish I had took another tackle, honestly. Oh, you're off work tomorrow, Dusty? Yeah, maybe. Oh, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Logan Lee going to the Niners. The pick is in for the Titans. We're 5 picks away. Evan Anderson. Good player. Good player. This was my worst draft yet. Oh, you already see the Bengals fans getting mad. Great mock draft season. I had my favorite Chiefs draft end it. Nice. Yeah, someone take Kamal Haddon, dude. Gojo's banging at the door. Someone take him. Ethan Drip. That cat ain't even draftable. Oh, I think he's one of my lowest graded prospects in this class. Dang, man, I forgot how long these 7-round orders were. Steel Chambers. Willie Drew coming off the board. Oh, man. Broncos, save us here, dude. Take Kamal Haddon, dude. Take Kamal Haddon. It wasn't heading. We were watching day one with my dad, and day two, I'll tune in and watch your live stream. Okay. All right. Jahar Jordan. You think Carson Steele gets drafted due to his athleticism? Yeah, he could maybe be a late day 3 pick. I think I got a 7th round grade on him. All right, let's run through this. Let's run through this before I head on out. Arizona Cardinals. They took Malik Neighbors, Liatu Latu, Kamari Lassiter, Cooper Beebe, Kieran Amagaji, Brandon Dorless, McKinley Jackson, and Will Shipley. I like the players you took here. I like that. Atlanta Falcons, Byron Murphy, Max Melton, Malachi Corley, Jonah Ellis, Rabbit Taylor Demerson, Caden Wallace, Tyrone Tracy, and Joe Milton. Oh, again, another draft full of players I like. Baltimore Ravens, Nate Wiggins, Roman Wilson, Kalen Bullock, Muhammad Kamara, Walter Rouse. We got Brandon Coleman. Did I miss a pick? Well, that's right. The Jets have the last 2 picks. What the hell are we doing here? It didn't even show up on here. Wait, don't they have the last? Oh, okay, you know what? I ain't going to worry about it. I ain't going to worry about it. All right. We got, for the Ravens, Nate Wiggins, Roman Wilson, Kalen Bullock, Muhammad Kamara, Walter Rouse, Brandon Coleman, Gabe Hall, Blake Watson, and Kingsley Igukan. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now. Yeah, Hayden's better than Keen. I agree. Buffalo Bills, Xavier Leggett, Rook Arahara. We got Javon Bullard, Malik Washington, Audric Estime, Nehemiah Pritchett, Cedric Johnson, LeMayo, Braid, and Torrey Taylor, punter out of Iowa. Carolina Panthers. We got Marshawn Nealon, DJ Tampa, Jalen Polk, Trevin Wallace, Kalen Keene, Isaiah Adams, Grayson Murphy. Oh, that's good H2O. Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams, Dallas Turner, Austin Booker, Luke McCaffrey, and Tyrese Knight. Cincinnati Bengals, Adonai Mitchell, Zach Frazier, Roger Rosengarten, Cade Stover, Cedric Van Pran, Gabriel Murphy, Jalen Hunt, Jalix Hunt, Johnny Dixon. We got Jaden Crumedy and Cody Schrader. Cleveland Browns, Chris Jenkins, Cedric Gray, Delmar Glaze, Dylan Johnson, Evan Williams, Deontay Prince. Dallas Cowboys, Graham Barton, Jonathan Brooks, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Mekhi Wingo, Jalen Ford, Jalen Simpson, Jalen Coker. A lot of Jalen's there. All spelled differently. And then Javante Jean-Baptiste. I don't know why. It sounds French to me. Detroit Lions. I'll go back to the Broncos. Don't worry. I ain't skipping. Keon Coleman, Braden Fisk, DJ James, Nelson Caesar, Drake Nugent, Josh Proctor, Trevor Keegan, and Will Richard. Broncos, Jared Verse, Spencer Rattler, Chris Abrams-Drain, Jamari Thrash, James Williams, Curtis Jacobs. Okay, so linebacker. Oh, I guess unless you want to keep Williams at safety. Marcus Harris, Julian Pearl, and Jahar Jordan. To be fair, I mean, I'm out here criticizing 5th-round picks. Whoop-de-doo. Green Bay Packers, J.C. Latham, Ennis Rakestraw Jr., Tyler Nubin, Christian Mahogany, Johnny Wilson, Eric Watts, Ladarius Henderson, Frank Gore, Devin Culp, and Steel Chambers. Sick name, by the way. Houston Texans, Devondre Sweat, Mason McCormick, Zach Zintner, Quantez Stiggers, Dylan Laube, and Cornelius Johnson. Indianapolis Colts, Brock Bowers, Edwin Cooper, Cole Bishop, Elijah Jones. We got Dylan McMahon, Kamani Vidal, and Ryan Flournoy. Jacksonville Jaguars, Jerzon Newton. You got Christian Haynes, Renardo Green, Jalen McMillan, Jalen Wright, Jaquan Jackson, Tanner McLaughlin, and Cameron Little. Kansas City Chiefs, Troy Fautanu, Javon Baker, Kyrie Jackson, Christian Boyd, Dwight McLaughlin, and Bub Means. Chargers, Quinyon Mitchell, Darius Robinson, Junior Colson, Jaden Hicks, Brendan Rice, and Marshawn Lloyd with Matt Lee and Ethan Driscoll. Rams, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Jordan Morgan, Leonard Taylor, Ben Sinnott, Matt Gonclaves, Jacob Cowan. We got Xavier Thomas, Miles Murphy, ZTF, JD Berntrad, Isaiah Davis, and Willie Drew. That was the Rams. We got the Raiders. Olu Fashanu. We got Michael Penix, Trey Benson, Tyke Smith, Kalen Carson, Fabian Lovett, MJ Devonshire, and Charles Turner. Okay. Miami Dolphins. This is what my draft. This is what I did. Telenisa Fuanga. We got Michael Hall Jr., Edifon Ilafosho, DeCameron Richardson, Jacob Monk, and Giovanni Manu. Minnesota Vikings, Jaden Daniels, Dwayne Carter, Bucky Irvin, Josh Noonan, Sione Vaki, Hunter Norzad, Nia Smith, Joshua Carty. You got Keith Randolph Jr., Miles Harden, Brevin Span Ford, and Austin McNamara. Wow. Tell I'm tired. I'm starting to fade. Okay, New England Patriots, J.J. McCarthy, Brian Thomas Jr., Kingsley Sumatea, Disa Isaac, Tip Ryman, you got Jordan Jefferson, Frank Crum, and Marcus Rosemead, Jack Saint. Saints, Marius Mims, Troy Franklin, Malik Mustafa, Tyler Davis, Jaheim Bell, Tyron Hopper. You got Shaw Smith Wade, Layden Robinson, Braden McGregor, and Jojuan Edwards. New York Giants, Roma Dunze, Bo Nix, Blake Corum, Braylon Allen, Jared Wiley, and Javion Cohen. So they did double dip at running back. Jets, Marvin Harrison Jr., Javon Foster, Michael Pratt, Garrett Greenfield, Trey Taylor, and Kamal Hayden. So look at that, Mr. Irrelevant. Right there. Philadelphia Eagles, Terrion Arnold, Peyton Wilson, Ricky Pearsall, Christian Jones, Brendan Jackson, Eric All, Dominic Hampton. I actually liked this draft. I liked Wilson, Pearsall, and Arnold. And then Hampton's kind of nice with what? Isn't Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on a 1-year deal? Pittsburgh Steelers, Ladd McConkey, Blake Fisher, Mike Sainristil, still Mason Smith, Andrew Phillips, Tanner Bordolini, Maris Lufau, Isaac Garendo. We got Ryan Watts, Cole Burgess, and CJ Hansen. Seattle Seahawks, Cooper DeJean, Bo Limmer, Jordan Travis, Justin Eboigbe, Dalen Holker, Jalen Harrell, and Jordan McGee. Why does it say SR? I'm so confused on that. San Fran, Jackson Powers Johnson, Braylon Trice, Jermaine Burton, Travis Brownlee Jr., Theo Johnson, Tommy Eichenberg, Kidden Oladapo, Anthony Gold, Nathan Thomas, Logan Lee. This Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Chop Robinson, Patrick Paul, Tez Walker, Dominic Pooney. Got Ray Davis, Bookie Watson, and Sam Hartman. Tennessee tight ends, Joe Alt, Xavier Worthy, Cam Hart. You got Javon Solomon, A.J. Barner, and Evan Anderson. And last but not least, the Washington Commanders, Drake May, Tyler Guyton, Chris Braswell, Jatavion Sanders, Cameron Kitchens, Jerrion Jones, Miles Cole, and Taj Washington. Holy moly. Yeah, I did like actually the Steelers. Steelers were a lot of guys that were kind of up my alley. But all right, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna rest up because we got a long weekend ahead, man. It's gonna be sit back, buckle in. It's gonna be a hell of a time. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, hit that like button on the way out. Much appreciated, much obliged. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the support. I'll see y'all in the next one.